Got a long part today, but it will be worth it, for multiple reasons, including the fact that today we're playing as Ace. My personal favorite.
Yeah, red sword boy.
I think I figured out why I like him. I don't think I mentioned it last time. I might have, recorded it and added it in post. But with Nina, because she fights ranged, you can't really feel the impact of the attacks, but with Ace, since it's melee, you can.
Oof. Yeah, I feel that.
It's got decent range on his regular sword anyway.
He looks like a cross between a Power Ranger and a Beetle.
So a Beetleborg.
A Beetleborg, yeah.
Ooh, immediately we've got an upgrade.
Oh!
That's basically, this is the point where he also becomes a ranged fighter.
That's ridiculous. I saw the range on that thing.
It goes really long. There's also an augment you can get that allows you to attack through walls. So with that, it gets ridiculous.
Yeah, I bet.
But even on his own, it's pretty good, because it's not like some spear weapons and occasional, I'm pretty sure I've LP'd a game like that, where the very tip of the spear was only where it actually did damage. This, it actually does damage the whole way through.
Yeah, that makes sense since you're, shooting it.
Yeah. I hate when the turrets get the soul chips. And when I charge it, it does look like I'm kind of jackhammering it. Only that first hit is going to be charged. But you can fire it pretty fast.
Oh, yeah. Well, there goes those green things.
Yep. I'm at full health anyway. Nice and quick. Don't need you.
Lick my ass.
So we're finally starting with a different boss.
At last. I didn't notice that scream before.
He's got a weird voice. He's very upset.
Sounds like my cat.
Didn't take a hit. That's just such a ridiculous looking image. They're not wrong. I do die. Yeah, let's go for Kerr, because I love the Quint laser, and I have Vera, so... Another benefit to this weapon, I feel like it's faster than Nina's Buster.
Yeah, it definitely feels that way. It feels very fast in general.
Ah, it faked me out.
Sorry. Come on.
I'm used to those things firing really fast.
Come on.
Get that. I like those sections of just running up a wall.
Yeah, wall jumping in, Mega Man X or any game like it has always been so goofy. It's not like Mario where you have to, hop between two walls and it looks kind of cool. It always just looked funny.
I mean, you can do that too.
Yeah, but you don't have to.
Right. Oh, wait, I want that.
Mario will let you do that.
I feel like you can kind of do that in Metroid, can you?
No, I think that Metroid requires two walls as well. I'm not super familiar with Super Metroid, though.
Yay! Thank you, Dally.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Robo snore.
I mean, it's very cat-like to give me a gift that's useless.
And then go to sleep.
Yeah. My generosity is complete. There's probably something down here. Yeah.
A chest.
I don't have a power that I'm going to be using for damage.
A bad haircut inside. Or a brain.
So I just realized something. You were mentioning that Ace looks like a Beetleborg. For me, it's not just that he looks like Zero. He's very obviously based on it. I think he's specifically based off of the Mega Man Zero version of Zero. Not so much the Mega Man X version. Just without the hair.
I definitely see the resemblance to Zero. It's just that his buggy eyes remind me of a bug.
It's like a visor.
Oh yeah, I kind of see it now. From here, it doesn't seem like he has a very human face.
He does when you get up close. Exploded just in time.
Whoa!
So even though I'm getting the yellow text and the question mark is still only doing 1 damage, you don't really use Vera as a gun so much as a deflection. You can also fire it in the 4 cardinal directions. I haven't really shown it much. Most weapons you can fire in multiple directions, it's just your Buster you can't.
Okay.
So like the Boomerang Blade, you can do that, for example. I don't think the Quint Laser, actually. But the Quint Laser, you're going to be firing forward. How about a change? I have yet to actually make it to the Vile Visage, so we'll do that one early. Light 'em up. These are fun, just quick platforming. Oh.
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 Quick death.
That one's alright. Knockback's not really a problem, for the most part. Here we go.
Ah!
The very different boss takes up the entire right side of the screen.
I have 2 noses a little bit.
So Vile Visage is weak to the mortar, which I don't have, but I will get it and show it off in a later run. What the mortar does is it actually breaks that shield that he pulled out, and he's not able to pull it out again after you do that. So you're able to continue attacking him. Normally, you have to destroy all the enemies that he pulls out before the shield will go down again. He's a pretty fun boss. He's one of my favorites to fight.
Yeah, he's very different from the rest so far, and I'm starting to notice a pattern of like very Cuphead-like tendencies of these bosses.
We've killed millions of rabbits! I think it's... I don't know if Eternal Star is weak to the shockwave that I got. But Vile Visage's ability, that's the electric shock that disables these traps. So it's really useful for coming to this area. I'd probably use it here. But it's not much we hadn't seen already, so... Again, I'm kind of breezing through these. At least as far as the editing. Get back here.
That one enemy. Such a big hurdle.
Here's where it's especially useful. Because if those traps get in the way, I can just disable them and keep moving. Oh, that's bad.
Oh!
And I actually go behind these.
Oh my god!
Those are immortal flaps, so they're not good to touch. But like, if you hurt yourself, you do have invincibility and can pass through them.
Oofa.
There we go. More useful than knockback resist. I only have 3. I am broke. Damn platform. Half of his health gone.
Oh, so nasty.
Twin laser overpowered.
Please patch.
Just showing off that since the boss is dead, I can't take damage from the bottomless pits.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Because I would be the kind of guy to, like, trip on my shoelaces after I win. Damn. Savagery.
Man, I hate the upgraded versions of those plants. They get rough. And this looks terrifying. So the shockwave, you can kind of use it like the fire shield. It will block attacks, but it's very immediate and it doesn't last. And it's not super effective. So I think you can see where this is going to go. Oh, and this is such a downgrade.
Ugh.
It's an interesting weapon, like it's just a constant slapping of enemies, but you can't charge it up. It's just pure, straight, normal attack, and I don't like it. But that took me out for that run.
Can you move while you're using it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes it a little bit better.
It's just you have such limited range with it.
Alright, I'm seeing Ace's regular ass face now.
I sure like space. I'd like to experience it. Oh no!
It's okay, we don't have lungs, we don't need oxygen, boy.
What jerks.
Absolute ass faces.
Not enough for another dolly. I'm gonna get the diamond chest. That means I'll immediately start with a new weapon if I want one.
Ooh.
And that is pretty useful. I got my own little blaster buddy, so it will attack enemies as I go through levels.
Oh, sweet.
And it's about as strong as like a basic unpowered up blaster attack, which is really all you need.
Going back down to Reverend, eh?
So that I can actually make it through a damn run. Not the Astrals again, piece of shit. Alright, you know what? Fine. It's easy mode, I'll use this a bit.
Yeah, just all over everything. I kinda like it.
It's silly. It works as a weapon. It's the least effective of his weapons. It does attack fast, at least.
Yeah. Like, it attacks fast, it seems to just chop through. Oh man, it must be so bad for bosses, I just realized.
It is. I like this music. The melody here sounds like it's laughing.
Yeah.
Look at the shit you picked. Oh, it was like it was tickling his belly.
I assure you, you weren't. On account of the explosion that came afterwards.
I don't know, I've been tickled like that. When you don't like to be tickled, it all feels like that.
Oh my god.
So this isn't great.
Well, it's fine if they stand still like morons.
Which they do. Also, you can drop the platforms on them, and the platforms explode.
God, that weapon blows ass for bosses. Get a new one ASAP.
Oh, look at that.
A ninja sash.
There was a body of me just lying there.
Oh, there was?
Yeah, and when you examine them, it explodes and you can pick up another AUG.
Oh, I missed that. That's spooky.
Looks like we've been here before. Yeah, whatever.
Hamster neutron time.
Yeah, I can wall jump off that. Even the sound effect is annoying. Diamond chest. Here we go. Important thing to remember about this little passageway is that there is a little gap there. That's how that fire blast is going through there. So watch out for that. But I've got my spear back. So let's just burn through this guy.
I don't like how forward his crotch was when he was chilling out there.
It's like a hog.
A guinea hog.
Well, I'm hitting everything except the one moving. There we go.
I forget if I actually explained why I keep calling this thing Jimmy Neutron, but there was this like RC car that I had when I was a kid that was just Jimmy Neutron and this giant wheel that could tumble around and go really fast, and it looked a lot like that.
That's too many bees.
I'd say so. Oh my goodness.
They don't stop.
You're taking good care of them. Oh!
Yep. Before I go into the glory zone, I always make sure to destroy the enemies immediately after, because they'll be right there when I come back.
Oh yeah, good idea.
And as a reminder, that's the power that you get from Vile Visage. Hell yes.
Oh my god, I love life-sapping items. They're always my go-to in any kind of upgradable situation.
Can I get that without falling in?
I believe in you.
Whatever.
I no longer believe.
It's a net positive. It gives me 2 armor. I lost 1 armor, so I have 1 extra armor. Sometimes the best you can do with life is look for the net positives.
I suppose. Like the other day I was playing Super Mario Party and I kept rolling the -2 dice on a blue space, so I would still gain 3 coins from it. So just like, oh boy, I didn't move, but I got 1 coin. Yeah, I fucking love this guy.
Are you making all of this?
Ugh.
I said playing up like it's not blatantly obvious.
What is their motivation? Are they just assholes?
Ooh, flight. Very useful.
Ooh, look at that. Rocket boots.
It feels a little funky to control, but you get used to it pretty quickly.
Can you fly for longer than that?
Nope, just 1 second.
That's not so bad.
It's enough to cross most gaps.
A little Princess Peach floating action there.
Pretty much. Except you can also move up.
Ooh.
Which makes it really useful for getting over traps. Like that one. Don't even have to deal with it. Oh no.
You fucking lazies think you're so smart? Check out my feet. Zoop. Ooh, nice. That didn't even need to go to that platform.
What the fuck? I'm not... Oh, my turret must have destroyed him. It looked like the platform landed on the flap. So the fun thing about the little turret that I've got, you can actually upgrade it. Once you bought it the first time, there's a chance that in shops, there'll be another one you can buy, and that'll just make your current one stronger. Don't even have to deal with all that shit. Damn. Double damn.
Go for the triple damn.
I don't have it.
Damn. There's your third damn. That'll be $10.
I'm just checking what I have. It's far more useful, but getting the Contractor Plus is always a good idea. I'm feeling pretty powerful. Excuse me.
Man, imagine how OP this thing would be if you could aim this weapon.
Speaking of OP.
It might just be OP already.
And immediately switch out from Vera, because I'm never using it again. Once I've killed Kerr, I don't need Vera again.
Come on, thin boy, why can't we get a smoothness bonus?
Ice. Ice isn't the most annoying part of the ice level, but it can be.
Thin boy sounds like a knockoff of you.
Me. Damn platforms!
Jump a little more! There you go. Just gotta put a little elbow grease into it.
That is a super good Korog. Now whenever I pick up a piece of health, there's a chance I'll get a piece of armor. That does mean that when you're full on health, you will still use health drops that you find. But you're very unlikely to need to go backward to pick anything up that you left behind.
Yeah.
And if you got a ton of nuts like I do right now, you could just stand at the vending machines, collect a bunch of health, and then also pick up a bunch of armor. It's really good. It's one of the main reasons that I think this is the run that I actually finish. That in its easy mode.
Right, you're getting very lucky with these power-ups.
What I want to do is finish the game with each difficulty level, so I was going to do it on easy mode anyway. Lost those two. Well, this is obnoxious. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go around and go up top to get that crate. Lots of good stuff in the metal crates. I'm getting distracted by just all the free stuff they're giving me. That's a good use of your energy. If you've got energy on the ground and you've got the fire shield available, just go ahead and activate the fire shield and then pick up the energy.
As well just be prepared.
Oh, wait, whoa.
Oh, God. You're really good at the ass-clenching moments over here, Thorn.
Soul Penguin.
Like, you hear me, like, so quietly, like, go, like, every, like, minute or so in this game. Even though I know that, like, lava and pits don't kill you.
And just Queen Laser him to death, I guess.
Fucking hell, that is so dumb. Two!
I will eventually show off all of the weaknesses against the bosses, but in this run, I just can't be asked.
Squid laser everything, my dude.
Oh god. There's the fully upgraded version of those plants.
Oh.
They're bastards.
Oh, that's gross.
It's really nice having those barriers. Because no matter what, damage is your problem. Now let's see, let's upgrade my murder drone. Now he's green.
Oh, tacky.
And twice as strong.
Strong but tacky.
Like taffy.
Taffy is tacky? I mean, I guess if you use it as a lamp.
Oh yeah, I do have Boomerang Blade. I can't aim it to save my life. I'm just gonna take the hit.
Yeah, fuck it, you've got plenty of health.
Only when I have the Boomerang Blade do I like fighting him.
That guy's voice sounded like it was recorded with a $5 megaphone. Oh!
Am I not real? I mean, I found my body earlier. Damn it. See, there's another situation where it feels like the randomized level design knew that I had the flight ability, so it gave me a trap that I probably couldn't pass without flying over it. At least not without taking a hit.
That sure would be cool if that was intentional.
And if it's not, then that's just a cool accident.
Yeah. It's cool either way.
Energy. Oh, dear. Oh, I thought I could do it without taking it.
Ah. Bonked your head on the ceiling, it's okay.
Armor Dome is more useful than free energy. I can continue living without energy. I can't continue living without health. One nice thing, I think the next version of the flap that actually dodges your attacks doesn't dodge the murder drone's attacks. He certainly doesn't. Oh my god, everything's going wrong.
Come on, come on. It's literally just gaming instincts that makes me, like, afraid of that.
Yeah.
I'm just not used to the fact that that won't kill you.
I mean, it's a good instinct to have. You don't want to fall down there anyway.
Yeah, right. It's a good instinct to just go at the first sign of danger.
That's how you scare away bears.
I'll keep that in mind.
He said warning people not to try that.
No, fucking do it. Next time there's a bear at your fucking campfire, just go outside and go.
I want the token, yay!
Oh my god.
And I cannot do this platforming.
It wanted you.
Feels like there's not gonna be... Oh no, there's a chest. And another token. Yeah, I picked them all up. It's like it would be faster to just go through them. But I don't want to waste the health. They're not even giving me shops anymore. They're like, I know what you want. Just keep going. So it's not a high probability. I think it's like a 30% chance of it getting armor.
Oh, that's high enough.
Yeah. Here I'm seeing if the mortar is useful against him. This is before I actually decided maybe I should look up what the weaknesses are.
Yeah, that's the one thing about this game that Mega Man has over it. You can kind of logically discern some of the weaknesses in Mega Man. With this one, it's just like, this one's weak to this because this. It's not like fire and ice, like rock, paper, scissors kind of thing.
Oh, and once again, Vile Visage, final boss.
Almost there.
Flee! Which is pretty easy when you've got flight. This is gonna be pretty fun. Hover is not as useful as flight.
But it lasts a little longer.
Yeah, it said it was a 2-second hover, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
If you ever change your mind on if you want an ability or not, can you go back in and get it?
I don't know. Probably. Because you can go back in once you've failed the glory zone, it's just you can't retry it.
Right, so I imagine the power-up would still be there. Otherwise the glory hole would... fucking hell. The glory zone would just disappear.
It was just a matter of time.
Yeah, I've been trying not to make the joke, but that time it was an accident, I promise.
I think for a second there I forgot that the murder drone was my friend. Oh.
It is a little zippy and intimidating.
I could just sit here and let him destroy those enemies, so I don't need to get close, but... I should really have my fire shield out. Because it blocks those ice projectiles.
Ooh, no dams this time. Ooh.
Very useful. And it's nice when you pick those up, you also get 2 health anyway. More murder drone! Now he's purple. Or blue.
Yeah, blurple.
Blurple. There's a bit of both, actually.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of purple in there. Magenta. Jeez, so much luck.
Plus 9 power strength, just immediately.
Well, this guy, he may as well just be dead.
Not useful against him at all.
Nope.
The momentum rocket isn't very good, period.
Yeah, it seems a bit trash. Just keep using Big Square Man.
Yeah. It doesn't do too much damage against him. Sadly, despite all the energy pickups I got.
Does enough.
Yeah. Oh, getting down to the wire here. I'm kind of panicking a little.
Oh, come on.
Also, since he's a final level, he also drops these angry teeth to move along, and if you don't destroy them, they fire big explosive shots.
Angry teeth.
I'm probably gonna need Force Nova, so I'll pick that up.
You can't just ask about someone's nuts.
Where are my nuts? Onward. Onward to where?
To vacation land.
We know what's about to happen, but Al's got our back. Oh no, they've taken our friend! Onward to revenge! Alright. Final level. Rather, a two-part final level. Our buddy Al has been kidnapped by the doctors, so we're gonna chase after them, and it's obvious they're the real villains. There was no robot takeover or invasion or anything. The robots are theirs. The worlds are theirs. I'm just gonna go ahead and say here, we're not contractors. We are robots made by the doctors. And this was all just a test to make better versions of us. That's why we keep dying and coming back. Because every time we fail, they take into account how well we did and how badly we did, and then they try to make a better version that then goes back to our home and thinks they're a contractor. But here, we've broken free of the bonds of tyranny, and we're off to get our friend back and our individuality back.
It's pretty unique.
Fuck you, Gorilla.
That gives like an actual plot reason as to why you keep dying and getting upgrades and coming back.
Exactly. Damn it. I have some real trouble with this one platforming section.
Yeah, it's because is there like wind blowing?
No, that's just the background.
Oh, okay.
It's more a case of I'm a little too reliant on the flight when it's actually not helping me out here. And also, I'm very low on health.
Now, I do appreciate that falling down a pit doesn't kill you, but I do feel like it should do more than 1 bar of damage, like maybe 3. And I'm not just saying that because you currently have 3 bars of health.
Well, maybe. I do like that if I took a hit before I fall in the bottomless pit, I don't take an additional hit. But you are right, it is remarkably lenient. I'm going to be keeping an eye on my health bar, because I'm actually not sure if the life steal directly takes life and puts it in my bar, or just increases the amount of health drops I find. Because I said that like I was confident about it, but I'm actually not. And I don't think my murder drone counts as an attack, quote-unquote, like my buster. Probably doesn't even count like a power. Whose idea was that exploding wall?
Them fucking 2 doctor asses. Dr. Butt and Dr. Ass. Dr. Mother and Dr. Fucker.
Dr. Sharp is the mother, because he actually seems sorta nice, and Dr. Flack is the fucker, because he's a fucker.
There you go.
There is a question that kind of gets raised throughout this. Is Dr. Sharp evil? Because Dr. Flat obviously is. He even looks like Dr. Wily, but Dr. Sharp seems to kind of want to help out. He actually seems like he actually kind of cares about us.
Oh, that was shit. Yeah, I don't know, man. He definitely seems like more reluctant than anything. But maybe he just... He's going along with it, but he's still not a great guy.
Aha, lifesteal does just put the health back into my bar, because you might have noticed I had 1 health, and then I took hits and I had 2 health. So that's good to know. 3 videos in.
Perfect.
So I very quickly went from being in the red to being in the yellow.
Oh, whoa! Right on the edge right there.
That's what this level is like. So the space station, I said it's a 2-part level. The first part is basically like level 1 or 2 enemies and all of the traps from the rest of the game. The second part of the space station is all of that, but level 3. So you get all the hard enemies. My murder drone is definitely clearing the path for me.
Such a good fucking... the blade from Halo-shaped buddy. What's that thing called? The super shit?
The sword?
Energy beam, energy sword, something like that. I don't know. I played Halo for a total of 10 minutes in my life.
Alright, so the penultimate boss is Dr. Sharp. He's got his own robotic armor, and he has all of the boss powers. And none of the boss weaknesses. So this is just a pure do good against him fight.
Don't hurt me. I just want to help.
Myself.
To this lovely slice of cake.
Called your life.
The roller coaster of threats that was.
Yeah. Luckily I'm overpowered, so he went down pretty quickly. And I had 4 minutes on my bonus.
Damn, man, full health.
And when you kill him, you get 3 chests. So you're very sure you're prepared for the final boss. And also, he has his own pet Hydra. It doesn't attack you, but you can attack it.
Do it.
It has a lot of health. But it is actually worth killing this innocent robot.
Why? Why is it here?
You'll find out. Because it gives you 8 soul chips. Onward still. This is the final level. Finally.
Could they just not giving you those soul chips?
Not until you kill it.
Alright. I'll go with it.
First half of the space station was tough. Second half is tougher.
Oh, wow, yeah, this looks devious.
I kind of want those healths. Ah, yeah, flight.
Oh,
And I got the piece of armor back that I wasted on it.
you just singed the calluses on your robo feet. Smooth as a baby's bottom now.
Like hot wax, but much less a good idea. Big teeth!
Oh my god!
Man, I went from the start of the space station area at near 0, and now I'm almost at near max again. That's how quickly things can go against you and for you in this game.
That RNG.
RNG, NRG.
Nerd. The greatest fears of all humanity.
Oh, another nice thing about the murder drone. That beetle will block your attack and then send it back at you, but it cannot send back the murder drone's attacks.
Oh, how nice.
And now more armor. It's nice that those don't have infinite range, god damn it.
God, this level's pretty nasty, not gonna lie. Another kind of bee!
Yep.
Enough!
When those hit the ground and explode, they release more bees.
Enough with the bees, game!
That was the wrong button. That's probably too high for me to fly over. Okay, so yeah. This is one of those areas where the fire shield really comes into its own. And more armor. The game really does not want me to die. The one fireball saved me.
Are those the bees, the bigger bee releases?
They might be.
If not, then they're just another fucking bee enemy. A lot of the enemies are like bees, lions, and penguins.
I'm just doing so much damage. It's satisfying.
Yeah, nothing's really getting in your way, like, at all right now.
Except my own idiocy. No, no. I killed the mommy and the baby. Ugh, finally. And I get a shop. Can I get more absurdly overpowered?
Do it!
Yes, I can.
Oh!
Mixed match. +1 everything.
So you're gonna win, right?
And even more power.
God damn! Dr. Fucker better watch out. Oh my!
Very Dr. Wily. Big spider robot.
How crabbly.
I wonder how much health he has. Oh no, I can't find out!
Get him!
So this is pretty tough. He's gonna run back and send me through a gauntlet of traps and the defunct versions of Nina and Ace that are gonna attack me. I got so much shit to worry about. And you have to actually go underneath him, which is kind of cute. If you notice, in the top left there, I have so much health and energy that it stopped keeping track in terms of bars, and it just went straight to numbers.
Holy shit, you're right. I, like, partially noticed that, but now I really do.
This would be a good time to bring out Shatterbeak's weapon, since I have the energy for it, but I didn't know it did that, so I'm just gonna have to deal with the fire. Now, there is actually a way to keep track of how much damage you're doing to him. See if you can figure it out. You have to actually look at him.
I saw numbers.
That's damage. Yeah, that is damage. In terms of how much health he has. The nice thing about the reject Ninas and Aces is that they really only face one direction and only do one kind of attack.
Ah, the pod breaks open.
That's one thing. There's an easier way to tell.
Clearly not easier because I'm not seeing it.
If you do see it, then you can tell.
Alright, I will keep my eye open.
Take a look around the cockpit.
Oh, it's getting scratched.
More in terms of the lights.
For fuck's sake.
Do you just want me to tell you?
Oh, the little fucking beaks are getting fucked up?
No.
Yes.
I'm just gonna tell you, the light around the rim of the cockpit, that's the health bar.
Okay.
It goes from green to yellow to red.
Let me get another look at it. Oh, would you look at that? You're right.
Light being really useful again if I can aim.
Come on, man.
Wrecked. So a nice thing, if you end up going through those gauntlets multiple times, but you use your abilities to like freeze platforms in place or freeze the fireballs, they will stay that way if you end up cycling back, which is cool. But yeah, the station's exploding.
You can just stop there forever.
Yeah, it's not going to follow you.
That's funny.
But we've got our buddy Al back, and he is absurdly powerful. There's nothing ahead of me that's actually a danger. Compared to the boss, this is just a breeze. But he will obliterate everything in front of you.
What a dude.
But there's a lot of lava ahead of us. We need to get to the escape pod.
It really bugs me how the explosions don't actually follow you.
Yeah. Oh, just you wait. I think it's about to get more special, either in this or in a later recording. Now, we can't see it here, but in a later run, I will be able to see the actual numerical value. Oh, there it is.
And the explosions go back?
Yep, you are not in danger here. But, in a later recording, I'll be able to actually see the numerical value of Al's damage output. It's in the millions.
Fuck.
Slain by nothing!
Woo!
Even on easy mode, that's pretty satisfying. Just let the numbers rise. Just kicking back and relaxing.
Very Doom/MDK. Having all the numbers go up like that at the end. Just needs a more satisfying sound effect. Oh, that's pretty satisfying.
Department of Blame.
I need one of those. You did it!
I did it. In the seed Piexer. Hooray! Thank you, Al. So I think because it's easy mode, I didn't get this option, but in later difficulties, you had the option of saving Al or not.
What? Then become the villain.
Oh no! Well, so much for the pod.
Did you die anyway?
It's not scorched. Nope, we're fine.
Ah, thank God.
And the credits music is great. It feels celebratory somehow.
$20XDX.
And there we have it, folks. It's not the end of the game, obviously. It's just the end of a completed run. But still, feels good. Here they are. We had to add that part.
Here they are. Chris King! I don't know. So much bigger than everything else.
But yeah, 3 parts in and a run completed. How do you feel about the game, Jacob?
It's pretty cool. I mean, I like the difficulty options, honestly. Like, because games like this, I never end up beating them. Like, your Spelunkies, your Immortal Rednecks, your Wizards of Legend, I'm bad at them. There's, like, not really much in the way of choosing a difficulty. You may be able to go from hard to slightly less hard, but this one kind of gives you a chance. It kind of feels like a beginner's roguelike, kind of, because it's accessible, it's understandable, it's simple, and it's not brutal.
They give you the breathing room to get good at the game and build up your soul chips so you can also build up the types of Augs you can find, and it's really the Augs that are going to get you through to the final boss.
Yeah.
And also the permanent upgrades. Rob butts. He likes to rob butts.
I'm sure the assurance is quality on his butt. I don't know.
Quality assurance. But But yeah, good work, everyone involved. And to all the Kickstarter backers. I didn't know this game was kickstarted. Like, I didn't see the Kickstarter or anything. But I'm not actively keeping track of games getting kickstarted.
Yeah, not these days. Don't look at me like that. Sorry, my cat just, like, in the most cartoonish way, knocked a water bottle off a table.
Was it Blitz, the furriest cat? Or Zuko, the most toasted marshmallow-colored cat? Or Samus, also a cat?
It's Sam Meow, thank you.
Jesus. Mod.
Mod. Like Gmod.
So at this point in the LP, there's 2 more parts that I have ready to go. The next is completing a run on normal with Nina, so I could say that I have done that. Look at them kicking back.
Relaxing, getting a robo-tan, getting their skin temperature up to at least 300 degrees.
And then part 5 after that, I'm going to be looking at one of the challenge modes. It's basically the boss rush, and it's really fun. Especially if you like being overpowered, because it unlocks all of the Augs for you, since it's just a temporary challenge. And you can be too powerful. Then I need to do the Defiant mode and complete that. That's going to be tricky. But then there is also stuff like there are 2 DLC characters. And also I bought Jacob the game, so we are eventually going to be doing multiplayer. So we still got plenty of stuff to do.
Oh yeah. We ain't done yet, fellers.
Pet the RoboCat. As Nina. I would do the challenge modes, but they're basically just regular playthroughs. It's just a specific seed.
Yeah, maybe show them off, but no need to, like, complete them.
Because the challenges do start you, I think, with specific Augs.
Right.
It's a daily and weekly challenge, but one of them is like on normal mode, the other is on Defiant mode with certain skulls activated. So they can go way difficult.
Yeah, can't even imagine.
I'll think about it. But that's it for now. Next time, normal with Nina.
Normal Nina.